Okay, kids. So what we're doing is we're getting now that hopefully all of anyone who needed it has turned in their grade improvement modules. We're now in a position to basically just have fun. So hold that thought. Okay, hopefully that's better. So, no, we're not. So what we're doing is I am basically just going to be talking about things that I find interesting, cool little things about math or math oddities, things like that, or things that I really think that you guys need to know. So the first one that we're going to do is all about divisibility. Okay? So divisibility is what numbers are divisible by other numbers. And this is one of those things that a lot of people, give my surprises away. A lot of people don't necessarily think about on a daily basis, or even when they're because they have what's it called? Calculators. But I want you guys to have a little bit more math sense. So here we go. So what we're going to do is 1 through 5 and then 6 through 10. So 2 separate videos. Each of these should only be about 5-6 minutes each. So divisibility. By 1. Every number is divisible by 1. Anything divided by 1 is itself. Okay? By 2. Even numbers are divisible by 2. And that means that all even numbers, or at least the vast majority of even numbers, are not prime. Okay? There is one even prime number, and that's 2. 2 is prime because it's only divisible by 1 and itself. Okay? So, how about 3? 3 and 9 are kind of tricky. If the numbers add up to a number that's divisible by 3, and I know that's kind of like ridiculous, but it actually makes sense. So numbers that are divisible by 3. Okay, so let's take a look. We got 3, 6, 9, 8, 12, 15, 18, 21, 27. Okay, so all those numbers are divisible by 3, right? So what we want to do is look at any given number and figure out whether or not it's divisible by 3, kind of just by looking. So let's take this number, 563,274, okay? So we got 563,274. Now, if I don't know about this, then what I'd have to do is basically go, okay, get out a calculator or do long division if that's my only option. So what I can do is I can add up. So 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 and 3, 14. 14 and 2, 16. 16 and 7 is 23. 23 and 4 is 27. So I now know that because I know that 3 is divisible by 27, or 27 is divisible by 3. 3 times 9 is 27. Then the entire number is divisible by 3. Okay? So that leaves us with 4. So 4, the rule is the last 2 digits numbers are divisible by 4. So what I'm going to do is this, okay? So those are all the numbers between 1 and 100 that are divisible by 4. Okay, you got 4, 8, blah, blah, blah. So how do we know if a number is divisible by 4? Well, if it ends in any of those numbers, it's divisible by 4. So if a number, like there, ends in 32, it's divisible by 4. If it ends in any number, but let's say if it had ended in 33, well, that wouldn't be divisible by 4. Or it ended in 30, it wouldn't be divisible by 4. So even though it's divisible by 2, because it's even, because it doesn't show up on that list, it's not divisible by 4. 5 ends in 5, okay? Or 0. So if it ends in 5 or 0, it's divisible by 5. So next, we will go over 6 through 10.